Alrighty, what's going on? All right, we got this going. We're starting number 5, quest number 5. We're going to be putting this on YouTube. So what's up, YouTube? Um, we went through last time. We took all the different stuff that we got, all the gold and everything, and we got some weapons. So we've got, I think all we did was get a crossbow. I think we got a crossbow for our dude. So we're like, what? There's 14 quests. We're 5 in. Not too bad. Not too bad. We're getting there. We've been doing these every Wednesday just to do all these. Just get these in. I'm Warrior Shop the Food, also known as Worthram. That's what I usually name my characters. But let's get our synopsis going. Let's see if we can find all the things. Hold on. Got that. And we've got Melar's maze. Wait, what did I put in here? Yeah, Melar's maze. Okay. Just making sure I'm not insane for the normal reasons that I'm normally insane for. Let me just do this. Perfect. All right, easy enough. So let's do the synopsis of Melar's maze.
Long ago, a powerful wizard by the name of Melar created a talisman of lore that enhances the wearer's understanding of magic. It is rumored that Melar hid the talisman in an underground laboratory at the heart of his maze, fearing it might be stolen by the evil minions of Zargon. As you search for the talisman, beware of many traps and deadly monsters.
What deadly traps and monsters? There's never those anywhere in the levels that we do. Sarcasm. All right, so let's turn this on. Usually we start with the barbarian. We've got our door here. Yep, so we've got to find that Melar's maze. We've got to find his talisman of lore, and then we've got to make it back to the staircase. So, all right. So it is barbarian's turn. Let's hope the barbarian rolls better than he did last time. We roll a 5. 1, 2. Let's open the door. 2. All right. 1, 2. Open the door, see if we see anything. We do not. Okay, I'm gonna go 1 out. All right. Got another door. Okay, and that blocks that hallway. That's not too bad. Though we didn't get a big roll or anything. Do we have any bad guys? No bad guys. So we'll stay right there and we're gonna search for traps. Let's see what we have. There are no traps in here. Okay. And then we're gonna go to the dwarf. The dwarf. I'll have to remember to move because I have a thing for my camera to make it move. So just make sure we do that. Let's go with the dwarf. Rolling a 6. All right, that's not too bad. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna bring him to the edge of the map here. Why not? Okay. And then we have a door right at the end of the hallway. And then way down at the end, we have a mummy. I always think when they put stuff like this, like really far down the way, he's like way down the hallway, like way down there. Kind of crazy. Where is our... Let's move our camera a little. Yep, there he is. He's up there. Just a mummy just chilling by himself. Okay. I don't think... Let's see, we have that one. That's literally the only one. But the good thing is we gave our dwarf a crossbow. So this is the scenarios that you want it for, because there's always like traps in the hallway. So we're gonna shoot down the hall. Plus it gives you good space. Nice. Three skulls. The mummy. Let's bring up the mummy. Creature card. Mummy. He's a toughie, man. Mummies are they're no joke. Let's see. Let's grab the mummy. Where is he? Probably in this pile, I guess. Yeah, he's up there. He's got 4 defense die. He's he does roll 1 defense, but he takes 2 damage. So we're going to do 2 damage. Oh, it kills him. He is dead. That is 1 dead mummy. Okay. Hold on. That's so weird. I don't know why it doesn't show on this one. Hold on, let me go back here real quick. We're going back. Okay. There we go. Oh, it must have... Okay. I think it's good. I think it's just being ridiculous. It's fine. Anywho, so now it is, and he killed him, so he did his action. So we're gonna go with the elf. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, we're gonna go. We're a little bit up here in the hallway. I guess we could go to. Yeah, that was 7. So we are gonna go right here. Since our guys are all kind of pretty powerful. Whoops. Other than our wizard, because our wizard is kind of terrible. They're really just, the wizard is just literally a Swiss Army knife of randomness. What do we get? Got a 7. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. He can't make it over there, so we're gonna put him in between everybody. I always feel like the barbarian or the wizard always ends up being just kind of like in the background for like the whole. It's like, all right, it's your time to shine. All right, barbarian gets 6. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, and then this guy is here. So we are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. We might as well, actually, let's go back to the barbarian. We're going to search for traps because this ceiling looks dangerous. All right, so that's what? 1, 2, 3. So there's like some kind of trap here. All right. Don't know if I need to go there anyways, but. We got an 8. The dwarf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, we'll still get to open the door, so we're going to go here. And we have a crossbow, so if we need to, we can just shoot through. So let's open the door. And reveal another door. Bum, bum, bum. Okay. Nothing? Okay. So we go in 1. Okay, well, I guess we're going to search for traps. The floor seems weak. Woo! There's a lot of traps up in here. But good thing is we can just go around it. We're gonna go like right here. So we'll move right there. So dodge the traps. So it is the elf's turn. So far so good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Can't get super far, but you know what? It's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9. Okay. Now it's the wizard's turn. He's just going to be playing catch up the whole time. Ooh, double 6s. Let's go. For like the worst character to get it, but at least it helps him catch up. So we're going to put him like way over here. There's that. And then we'll go back to the barbarian. So far, not too much. 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Honestly, there's like... You didn't really get too far, huh? All right, dwarf again. Honestly, I feel like the dwarf is good to go through by himself with the crossbow, as long as he's not in close combat. So we're gonna move him to the door and open the door. Ugh, fall over a bunch. Okay. Plus, before we get to that trap down the hall, we want to make sure that we're exploring everywhere. We have an alchemy desk. Ba-na-na. Let's move my camera a little bit. There we go. A little bit of that alchemy. So we've moved what? We got what? 6. Go. Ooh, okay. There are bad guys in here. That's fine. So we have 3 orcs. 3 orcs. I'm gonna put the orcs on the screen for you guys to see. Orcs. Oop. They're not too bad. It's just their attack. Really, it's their attack that's kind of the big deal. That's why it's good to get rid of. It's better instead of just wounding to get rid of one. And then there is a door on the other side of their room. He's kind of covering up the area, sir. Mr. Orc. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right. So let's shoot in. We're just going to shoot the orc because we can't hit the other ones. They're adjacent, but we can shoot the one way in the distance. 1 hit. The orc has 2 defense. Damn, he defended. That is no bueno. All right. But it's the elf's turn, so it would have been nice to get rid of the 1, but it's okay. It's whatever. We get a 9. And we're going to go 1, 2. We're just going to go in. And let's move this for a second, because this is just a lot going on. Okay. So we're going to hack a hole with our long sword. One hit. Okay. All right, we get a hit. Good. Pretty sure that's going to take care of that guy. Yep, that kills him. Guy is dead. It's not so bad. It blocks it for the wizard, so we don't have to worry about him. And we're just going to move 2 with the wizard, so we don't have to roll for that. And then it is going to be Zargon's turn. This is going to be an onslaught on the elf. So, let's see. Right on the elf. He fails miserably. Other one's going. And he does the opposite of fail miserably. We got the best of both worlds. The elf does have a helmet, so that's good. So what did we get for that one? We got 1 hit. Take 1 point of damage for the poor elf. Not too bad, though. Helmet came in handy. All right. Now it's the barbarian's turn. He's got to get in there. Hopefully we don't step on any traps, but we can't search when there's bad guys. So we're just going to pull up, like, right behind him. Come on, some skulls, or nothing. The opposite of what I wanted. All right, that's cool. All right, it is the dwarf's turn. Dwarf's just going to kind of come in here and slide on the ground. Don't want to move too much because we don't want to get caught in a trap. So we're going to go right there. Get a crossbow shoot on the right-hand side. 1. Man, we are getting some not so great rolls. And it matters. He blocked 1. That sucks. All right, now it's the elf's turn. We're going to try to take out that guy to the right. All right, that's 2 hits. And he finally fails. Thank goodness, man. We can't take another round. Takes a ridiculous amount of damage for no reason. Okay, so he's dead. Thank goodness, right? So we just have the 1 left. It's the wizard's turn. The wizard doesn't have the staff yet, so we can't get an attack yet. I really feel like the staff is not very good, but if you can get it, you know, and it's not too like encumbering on the gold, then a diagonal attack is nice when you get him in the corner like this. All right, so Zargon's gonna go. It's attacking the barbarian. Gotta get the powerhouse out of there. And he gets 2 because he's a jerk. And the barbarian does have a helmet as well, so that gives him 3 defense dice. He defends it. Hell yeah. Nice, 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 nice. All right, well, he's about to have a bad day. Barbarian is tired of this orc's BS. Okay. He does block 1, but he takes a point of damage. And poor lesser minions in their world, that means they are dead. All right, put our... Now that we have 2 traps revealed and a bunch of dudes. All right, so the dwarf's turn. Let's search for traps. Got any traps? There's no traps in this room. We're gonna go to the elf. Elf is going to search for treasure. Ooh, find a half-filled potion of healing on the alchemist's bench. Restores up to 2 body points. All right, so the elf, we're gonna get a healing plus 2 HP. Cool. All right, so we did find something on this little bench here. So that's nice. There's no traps in here, so that's good. So let's see. Let's get the... It's so funny. It's like my rolls for the wizard are all about getting them 1, 2, 3, 4 the closest without being left behind. It's fine. What are you gonna do? All right, now it is the barbarian. We're gonna open this door. I feel like traps being down that hall is a good sign that that's not the way we need to go. We got a 10. Let's go to the door. Boop. We're gonna open the door because standing in this room doing nothing is stupid. All right, we got 4, 5. We're gonna go straight into the hallway. What do we got here? We've got a door and a blockade. So this looks like a really nice path. And then there's another door down the hallway. Right, sure. Oh, let's get rid of the orc. He's dead. We forgot about him already. It's fine. Okay, we got 5. What did we end up rolling? A 10. So, you know, we're going to go to the tiny room because we have a death sentence. Let's go. Got a death wish up in here. We've got a zombie. Where's a zombie? Okay, you're right here. There's Mr. Zombie Man. All right, anything else? I feel like there's gonna be a bad guy. Like, or a trap, I mean. There's obviously a bad guy, he's right freaking there. We're gonna move to try and get to him. All right, no traps, thank goodness. Now it is time. Gonna go for the barbarian, hitting the zombie here. 2, all right. Yawn zombie. Where's the zombies card? I feel like they're really crunchy. Uh-oh, covered up my face. Help! Oops, that's not the right one. Zombie creature card, here we go. There we go. Zombie should not be covering up my face. It's the rule. They're not bad. They're not too bad. I don't think they're that bad. Compared. Yeah, they've got 3 defense dice, so they're kind of chonky. What did we end up getting against him? 2. So we get 1 defense. Zombie takes a point of damage. Wow, that's it. That was easy. Oops, keep them organized. Okay, let's go to the dwarf. I think we should open that door, or we should trip over ourselves. It's 1, 2, 3. That's fine. We'll wait a turn. Maybe get the elf over there. Okay, he's there. And then we're going to move with the elf. 8. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Can't quite make it anywhere because we are very slow. I mean, we rolled pretty good. It's not too bad. And then the wizard. Let's move our camera. Monsieur Camera. We're getting into the... Yeah, we're getting into like the little rooms. I feel like there's gonna be a secret door or something around here. Yeah, let's move the wizard. Why not? 3. What is with the 3s? We made it into the hallway. All right, fine. Barbarian's turn. We're gonna search for secret doors. There is a secret door. What is it that with this room and secret doors? They love secret doors in this room. All right, where's my secret door? It's hard to find a secret door, imagine that. So we have out here. Do we go that way or we check out the other room? Let's go check out the other room first. We've got 11. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's open the door. Because we are crazy. Okay. What is that? Displayed in the center of the room is a stone statue of a gargoyle. Uh-oh. All right, so he's a stone statue is right here, just chilling. There's a door to the other side. Something tells me if I open this door, that thing's going to come to life. How do we feel about that? How many more movement do I have? 7, 8. Let's see, 9. We'll move 1 in here, and then we're going to search for secret doors. Nope. We're going to go to the dwarf. I'm thinking maybe we're going to go through the secret door area. We got an 8. So let's move because we have I put the barbarian in here to search. And let's move 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go 5. Open the secret door. All right, we're moving out here into the hallway. We see a brick wall. And a skeleton, Mr. Skellington. And then there is a door we can see peeking around that corner. All right, gonna shoot at that. 1 hit. All right, we've got skeleton. Let's it's over my face again. Help. Okay, put that there. They're not that strong. They're not really that strong. They've only got 2. So we got, what did we get on this? We got 1 hit. And he fails. We've only taken 1 point of damage, knock on wood. Okay, so he is dead. He got shot with that. 7. And then our movement was 8. So we just move 1 more. Oh, of course. We stumbled into a trap, a pit trap. We can climb out on the next turn. But we did shoot that 1, and he doesn't get a hit on us. We just take the damage from the trap, and that's only 1 damage. So, you know what? Could have been so much worse. Okay. So now we're going to move the... Come on. Roll. 4. Now I'm going to move the elf. Not very far, but we're going to move him. Okay. The wizard. Let's move. We're going to go through. We're going to skip the gargoyle for now. 1, 2, unless we have to go there. 5. Okay, so we move him right before him. Start over with the barbarian. Barbarian's like, you know what? Not really feeling a gargoyle right now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then the dwarf. Dwarf is going to climb out. Let's roll. We got a 9. Okay. So we'll go a couple steps to the door. We get a barricade. Okay. And we're going to open the door. Because this dwarf is a madman with a crossbow. All right, we have a bookcase. Oops, wrong way. Gotta show the books. And then a door. I feel like this door leads to like the opposite side of where all those traps are. So that's kind of good. Let's move our camera. I like this manual one better. There we go. So we've got this back area. Okay. So we got what? For our movement, 9, 3. We're just gonna move a couple in. Where is he? There he is. Okay. And we are going to search for traps because we're sick of falling in pit traps. And the elf will go. A 3. Bruh. We're just gonna move like 2 in to the room because that's obnoxious. Yeah, we'll move right there. And then we will go to the let's see, jump. We are going to jump. And then we have to roll a d6 or a black shield. All right, we moved safely. Our acrobatic wizard back flipping. Okay, barbarian's turn. Hopefully we can roll something a little bit better than this. There we go, 9. I'll take that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can we make it across the space? Everyone tripping. Oh, we rolled another black shield, which is very weird, but that's okay. Moved all the way to what, here? That'll make what, 9? Right up behind him. Okay. Well, at least we made it across. So let's search for treasure. Well, we got to draw a treasure card. Let's give it a little mixy mix. Okay, what do we got? Wandering monster. Oh, dang it. Treasure card, wandering monster. That's no bueno. Wandering monster is a zombie. Okay, that's not the worst. Oh, jerk. So he is going to attack the barbarian. Dang, getting a good roll. All right, we take 2 points of damage, right? Or 1 point of damage. Okay, 1 point of damage. That's bad. So the barbarian takes a point of damage. First point of damage for the barbarian. So, not too bad. The barbarian is going to get his revenge. Or maybe not. He fails. All right, good. All right. Get him out of there. Goodbye. Well, wandering monster. That's our first one of the game. All right, so we have him in there. We search for treasure. We're going to move to the other side. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's open up the door. Probably going to be more bad guys. Yep, there's another zombie. He's just chilling. Okay. And we roll a 7, right? So we actually have just enough space to come outside. That works for me. Make sure we have that. Yep, we're good. All right. So he's going to come outside. And then we've got 2 doors. See, and they both lead into the same place, and that is just never good, right? All right, we're going to attack. We get 1. Oh, zombie gets 1 more. He fails because he sucks. Stupid zombie. All right. He is dead. Now it is the dwarf's turn. Systematically, man, going through this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to be, I probably stepped in a trap. No, I didn't. Look at that. One of these has to have a trap, though, right? It's just a guess. It's possibly the closest one. What do we think? All right, we open this door. There's this rack over here. Okay, that's 8. What do we roll? 8. So that's as far as we can go. And then the elf needs to get their butt in here. A 4. We're going to try to jump over the trap. Oh, we get a skull. All right, so we stumbled into the trap. And we take a point of damage. Do that. Oh, that's the barbarian. The elf is right here in my hand. Has taken 2 points. That's okay. We're fine. All right. So now it's the wizard's turn. I was just like, well, good luck. Double 1s. Come on, man. Okay, we're there. So now it's the barbarian's turn. Barbarian's just like hauling. 5. All right. Well, never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to open this door too. Now, I wonder if it's the... I'm going to try this one at the very end. I feel like this one on the very end will have no traps. Maybe. 5. This is as far as I can move anyways. We're going to search for traps. There are no traps in the hallway. Okay. And then we're going to... Let's see. Barbarian went. The dwarf. We search for traps. Let's go inside. But we're going to go over to the second one. Come on. No traps. No traps. I have a feeling there's a trap right there. Let's search for traps. Yep. Sure enough. It just makes sense. Like, if you're really impatient, then you just go through the first door that you see. Just makes sense. Okay. So it looks like there's a trap right there. I'm just going to dodge it. No point in fooling with it. Got 1, 4. There's nothing else in here? Huh. A very odd place. Okay. 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to move ourselves over here because we got to make it interesting, right? So far, he can't see anything there. The wizard is going to... Where's the wizard going? Let's do this here. Okay. Okay, we're all the way in the corner over there. Okay. So the wizard... What did we roll? Did we roll a 9? It doesn't look like, well, there's still the rest of the hallway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That puts us right behind the barbarian. I'm just kicking the door over. That's my bad. All right, barbarian's turn. Let's try and go to the end of the hallway and see. We got a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way at the end. Oh. Why is there a thing here? I must have missed that. Okay. I don't see anything up here. There's the gargoyle door, but it doesn't look like it's the right... I don't know. There's a couple places I can go. The elf is kind of going off on his own for some reason. He's got a death wish. It's fine. All right. The dwarf... maybe we need to look for some more secret doors. Let's look in here for some secret doors. There's no secret doors in here. All right. Well, shit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're just gonna move ourselves right here. Okay. All right. The elf is just like, guys, I want to find this place. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So we moved the elf over here, and there is a mummy down the hallway right here. I wish this was the dwarf. That's okay. You know what? Let's use a spell, right? Let's use... Oh, can we not use these on... Let's use Fire of Wrath, right? Actually, zombies are... Or not zombies, but mummies have 2 body points. So let's use Ball of Flame, huh? Let's do my spells. We're going to do Ball of Flame. All right, Ball of Flame. This spell may be cast on any one monster. Let's see. Enveloping it in a ball of fire, it inflicts 2 body points of damage. The monster then rolls 2 red die. 2 red dice. For each 5 or 6 rolled, the damage is reduced by 1. So really, we want him to take both and die. And he takes 2 points of damage, no 5s or 6s. Very nice. We love that. Okay. So he's dead. Uses up our Ball of Flame, but that's okay. It's normally not a big player as it is. We gave our elf the fire spells, as you do, because it's like the best. Okay, so he killed him. There are no doors in this hallway, which is kind of weird, but you know, it's fine. We're just kind of running everywhere. We need to get our guys together. So we're gonna move back. Yeah, we're gonna follow the elf. We got a 9. That's not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That puts our wizard way over here by the door. And then our barbarian's like, wait up, guys, wait for me. And rolls a 7, which is not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, brings him here by the troublesome door. The dwarf. I really want him to be, the dwarf to be my point man. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is the roll. And then the elf is, we're just kind of, the middle seems to be like the popular place. Get a 7 with him. 1, 2, 3. We're going to go down to the end of the hall. Okay. We get a door here. We get bricks here. I mean, this is looking promising. We're going to wait for them, obviously, right? We're going to say no to opening the door, so we're going to go here. We're going to wait for them. Okay. We're going to get the wizard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The wizard's going to be way down here. I'm going to go back to the barbarian. We get a 12. Yay! 1, 2, 3. Oops. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We just kind of jettison our dude way up here. Oh, it shows our dwarf is up here. I'm just not moved him. Okay, that's fine. Now our dwarf can move. Got an 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we are one step above here. Elf. We got a 7. 7, 7, 7. Let's see, where's our elf? Oh, elf's right there. We're just gonna skip the elf because we want to wait till everyone can get in. So we're gonna go 7. We're just gonna keep rolling 7s like we're playing craps on accident. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna move there. Yep. We move ourselves right here. Oh, this is like right here. I think that's my problem. Yep, that's my problem. It's right here. Okay, that's fine. Things make more sense when you play the game correctly. Crazy, right? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't walk on them, so we're just gonna put you right there. Let's move the camera. How you say? Yeah, we're getting there. What about? Can we zoom? That seems good, right? Everyone's kind of just cramped up in the hallway. All right, now it's the dwarf's turn. Are we just going to go in there guns a-blazing? I think we are. 5. Can we go in there guns a-blazing? 1, 2, 3. Let's open the door. Oh, police. Policia. All right, we're going to go here. We're just going to do this. Open the door. Let's get an idea of what's going on here. We've got... Oh, this is an important room because it's got bookcases everywhere. And a table. You don't just get tables. There we go. All right, what else we got? Monsters all over the place. All right, so we have skeletons. We've got zombies. And then we've got a mummy. So the mummy is right here. That's a little tough. And then skeletons right here. Right in the door. Dude, that is rough. There's a zombie behind him. There's oh wait. Skeleton, you're a zombie. Like, stand in the correct place, sir. Places, everybody. There we go. All right, we got zombies, we've got mummies, everybody in the whole undead house. There we go. All right. Well, we can't use our crossbow because we're in close combat, but we are going to attack the... we've got mummy. Let's put some monsters up here, right? Creature cards. Mummy. Skeleton. Zombie. They're all together. Hold on. see if I can get them here. Hold on. Zombie. Sometimes it just be difficult to find where these guys are. Here we go. That's better, sort of, right? Yeah, we'll just move it over a little bit. That's fine. Those are all our enemies so far. Yeah. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of rough. I don't see any doors. That's the thing that kills me. I don't know if there's like if it's in here or who knows. All right, so we're gonna attack one of the skeletons, the one in front of us. That way, if we fail, the other guy can do it like that. If we fail like that, that sucks. All right, Elf is going to attack diagonally at the skeleton in the room because of his sword. I believe he has the sword, doesn't he? Yeah, longsword. Okay. 3 hits. Skeleton is doomed. Goodbye, Mr. Skeleton. All right, so he dies. Goodbye. Okay. Do we stay there? Maybe we're gonna move in too. Let's move in too, right? We don't want all the stuff going on to the dwarf. And the dwarf can get a crossbow shot in eventually. Plus we want to make space. Oh, here's the... We're going to move the wizard one. We need to get the barbarian in there. Zargon. We're not going to be able to get in there. Okay. The zombie here. Okay. This one is going to move here. I guess he didn't have enough to get there. And then he is going to attack the dwarf. And he fails. I'm guessing that's... Wait, what was his skeleton? Skeletons are... Yeah, only 2. They're kind of weak. The zombie is coming over to attack the elf. Dude, with these shields. That's crazy. All right, now it is the barbarian's turn, but I don't think we can reach. Of course, we roll high. Yep, we can just really move up here. Barbarian is just not useful right now, unfortunately. And then we're going to... you know what? We're going to attack the skeleton right next to us. Okay, got a hit. And we get a damage on him. Very nice. I think that kills him. It does. He's dead. All right. Unfortunate thing is we're not going to get enough time to get him in the room. So let's do... Let's move. We're going to move. It's an 11. Jeez. We're just going to switch places. We're just like dancing around the room as you do as an elf. That's what you do. Okay. Long sword. 1 hit. Ooh. Not the greatest. And this is a zombie. So I think zombies have 3. Yep, 3 defense dice. Okay, well. And he fails. He is dead. Not bad. We're getting in that room. The wizard, he's chilling. He's chilling. But see, now the mummy is going to move up to him, but the other guy won't be able to attack. 3 attack, 2 hits. The dwarf is rocking. I think he's got nothing. Dang. So he just has to defend. Can we get 2 shields? Or none? None's what I meant. I meant 0. We take 2 points of damage. So we've taken 3 so far. So he's down to 4. Okay. Barbarian. I mean, we can roll as the barbarian, but we're going to need like an 11. Oh, good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Wow. We didn't make it far enough, but as an attempt goes, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Okay. And now it is the dwarf's turn. We are going to move 3. Okay. We just want to get back a little bit so we can use the crossbow. And we're going to shoot at... let's shoot at the mummy, right? 3 hits. Mummy has 4 defense dice, I believe. Yes. 3 hits. He does block 1, so he takes 2 points of damage. And that kills him. Goodbye. Very cool. All right, now, who's next? The elf is going to go. The elf just needs a 2, so we're not even going to roll. We're just going to move 2, and we're going to attack. 3. We got 2. And then this is a zombie, so I think they have 3 as a defense. Zombie. Yep, they have 3. We're getting there. And they fail, taking 2 points of damage. That is 1 dead. Again. Dead again, believer. He is dead. Wow, that went all by himself. That was crazy. All right, in the room. So now we need to... We're just going to move into as the wizard again because that's how we do. Let's search the room with the barbarian. We're going to search for treasure. Yes! You have found the Talisman of Lore. Draw the Talisman of Lore artifact and add it to your hero's character sheet. Talisman of Lore. All right, the magical medallion increases your mind points for 1 as long as it is worn. All right, so we have that. We're going to give that to... let's give it to the barbarian, right? That's covering his weakness. We might as well. Now we must go back to the staircase, but you know how it do. We have got to the staircase, so I think we're completely fine with that. Let's see. Victory! Finally. And they just dance around the room. Nobody's around. That's when they do that the most. Right? Enemies are never around to see the victory dance. They're always dead. Well, we avoided a majority of the traps, so that's nice. Do we even get any... I mean, we got the Talisman of Lore. So we're what? Finished Melar. That was really not that hard. Did we miss anything? Yeah, there's nothing really crazy in here. We searched for secret doors. We found the one that we needed. We never went into that room. Okay. So I guess there was a room that had like poison. I wonder if the gargoyle would have came to life. The gargoyle does not move at first, comes to life after one hero opens the door that leads to the next room. The gargoyle cannot be harmed, takes no damage until it is either moved or attacked a hero. So basically, he would have got the first attack if we got that. So that's the first one. So I mean, we did pretty good. Honestly, that was really easy. I feel like that mission was very easy. Wait, do we? I don't think we get any treasure, any loot. We really kind of didn't get any money. Kind of sucks, man. We got a cruddy old talisman of the lore. Who wants that crap? All right. Well, I mean, that was pretty easy. Nothing too bad. Um, so next time we'll be doing the sixth mission. Yep. Legacy of the Orc Warlord will be the sixth mission. I usually just do one of these on Wednesday, get it on YouTube and all that for that. But other than that, that's pretty much what we're doing here. None of our guys died. None of them even really got that close. I think the most points was 3 damage on the dwarf. I think it was the dwarf. But other than that, pretty easy mission. Next time we're going to do the, what is it? The, let's see what it's called. Yeah, Legacy of the Orc Warlord. We're almost there. We're getting there. There's 14 missions. We'll be on 6 next time. But other than that, I'm going to conclude it here. That's going to be my stream, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. And hopefully I can get, I really want to get into, I think I'm going to stream EverQuest Legends when it comes out. I know it's very weird. But then I'm still going to be doing these on Wednesday. So, but guys, thank you so much for hanging out. And I hope to see you next time. Peace out.